Hi, I'm Jeff Fisk, voice of the HMG Strategy Network. Welcome to the HMG Executive Leadership Spotlight, where we showcase the best of the best global business technology executives demonstrating innovation, driving disruption, reimagining and reinventing the enterprise, the customer journey, new business models, and new go-to-market opportunities in a safe and secure enterprise. And now, here's our host, Hunter Muller, founder and CEO of HMG Strategy.
Hello, and welcome to HMG Spotlight. We have Mamatha Chamarthi from Stellantis here with us today. Mamatha, great to see you. And wow, you have some news. Give us an update on your role at Stellantis and what's new.
Thank you so much for having me and spotlighting on Stellantis and our company and my role. The vehicle or the car is increasingly becoming software defined. Years before, it was defined with mechanical platforms first, and we fitted in software and electronics. Now, the vehicle is defined by software first. So we've created, as the two companies, Fiat Chrysler and Peugeot, or PSA, came together, we have defined a completely new organization called Software Entity, and we have a chief software officer, Yves Bonifant, who reports to Carlos Tavares, because this is a major transformation for us. And my new role is all about software business and product management. How do we create that strategic product features for our cars? And then how do we monetize on those features? Because it's not just a one-time selling of the car anymore. It is continuously updating the car with software features. And how many of these features do the customers expect as they buy vehicles, and how many features we can personalize to the customers so that they see value at the moment that they want value from the feature, that they're willing to spend money. And that becomes a new source of revenue. And I have an undisclosed target, but I can say it is a significant portion of our revenue for Stellantis.
Exciting times for you and the company. Wow, the EV market is heating up, to say the least. I'm up for another car in a year, and I'm really weighing the factor. Do I want to go EV or not, right?
Some of the things for everyone that's looking at EV, the very first question is, once I get into an EV, will I have the right kind of charging infrastructure around me? Is it affordable? Will I have range anxiety? Just for short commutes, it's okay. But if I go on a longer drive, how do I plan my entire trip? So I think we at Stellantis, we are trying to see how we can minimize this range anxiety, how we can give more comfort to our customers. And on July 8th, we will be talking about not only our software strategy around EVs, but our overall EV strategy for our 14 stellar brands. That's where the name Stellantis comes from. Stella means star. Not only are our brands stars, but our 400,000 employees that work for Stellantis are superstars. So we make up the galaxy of stars for Stellantis. So on July 8th, you will see our EV strategy and our software strategy. That, Hunter, will make you even more comfortable in going for a Stellantis product.
Cannot imagine a more competitive environment than the auto environment. When you think about your major expenditures in life are your family, your home, and your auto, right? So your home and auto. And wow, what in a competitive context. How do you set priorities and reimagine that whole customer experience? And by the way, for our tech leader audience, HMG reaches over 1 million impressions, over 500,000 on our listserv a week. You can help them. What advice would you give a tech leader in terms of being a business leader first, and up-leveling the whole discussion around customer experience or delivering value to the enterprise and to the end customer?
Advice to tech leaders. Let me start with how even in automotive companies, technology started as a back office operations, enabling and automating business processes or showing analytics on historical performance of the company so that we can make decisions on if the historical analytics can give some insights to make decisions on the future of the company. Today, we have just within that space, we have moved from historical to using machine learning and AI to even start predicting what kind of incentives will drive sales. Just understanding, having that kind of a business acumen to understand your industry and understand what makes your business tick is the very first advice that I would give to technology leaders. Whether you are in a technology role or in a business role, having that business acumen will help you prioritize the right things and the big ticket things instead of having the loudest business partner or a squeaky wheel or a compliance related items getting priority. So you will go after more business priorities. That's the first thing. When I look at customer experience, I have some advice also for women tech leaders, because during this pandemic, something that we have learned is customers like working with companies that have a deeper purpose in getting connected with the society, in the deeper purpose in getting connected with the community. So as you've seen during the pandemic, our company, we moved to making masks when there was a severe shortage of masks across the world. It's not because we were experts in making masks, but because we knew that was the need of the communities that we were in, that where our customers live in, that we need to provide that for our customers. We started making ventilator parts. We also knew that many of the school children go to schools to get one square meal every day. And we said in these communities where we sell cars, it's not just about our profitability, but it's reaching out to these communities and providing the basic necessities to these children. Because tomorrow these children will look at Stellantis and say, that is the place where I want to work, because they have such a deep purpose beyond just the profitability. And for women in tech, you have that deep empathy as a superpower. Sitting at the table, make that contribution of empathy, bring that outlook to the table to make business decisions.
Talk to us a little bit more about your superpowers that have elevated your career to this amazing new role.
My superpower, right from the very first role that I took at Chrysler Corporation in 1996, is to align immediately to the business needs. So I'll share a quick story about my first job that I took at Chrysler Corporation in 1996. Now I'm kind of showing my age, but I was asked to write a very small Lotus Notes program to track tax incentives that Chrysler Corporation got from both at the state level as well as at the federal level. And I was asking my boss back then, saying, can I go and job shadow government affairs? And this is the department that I was working with, and job shadow and see what they actually do. And in 1996, after job shadowing government affairs for 2 months, I automated all of their processes end to end into a paperless office, which was unheard of in 1996, but using a diverse group of technologies, I was able to achieve that. And the head of government affairs was so impressed, he sent a note to the CIO, Sue Unger, who later became my mentor and continues to mentor me even now. But looking at opportunities and making sure you grab those opportunities and you expand yourself into it and drive the best results for the company, bringing in the power of the internal relationships you have in the company and marrying that with all of the external relationships you have, which HMG is a great platform in helping create those relationships.
The power of the network, the external network, is key in helping you get ahead of your competition.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think speed has become speed of coming to the market with products, as you know, has become a clear competitive differentiator. And speed of having this first mover advantage is also having an impact on the multiples that you can get for the category that you're trading in or your company is trading in. So, and how can you get this speed? If you look at that organic just within the company, you will not have that accelerated speed of bringing your products and your services and your experiences for the customer to the market. That speed can only be achieved by marrying organic with inorganic and with these relationships and networks.
When you think about your passion, your why, your true north, and Stephen talks about it, I talk about it a lot. What is your passion, your true north, your why in your new role?
Being kind of etched in my brain, not now, but when I was a child, by my parents. They always told me, we come into this world for a reason, and you need to make a difference. So I continue to strive to make a unique difference and a unique contribution to the company and to the society. And as you know, we have created a very powerful women's network called T200, which you've also been, we've been collaborating with HMG also on that. Not only to help women CXOs in technology across the world, but to lift the next generation of women in technology up into C-suite positions. So it is not just in your business role, but given all of the experience that you have, I have as a person, am I able to contribute to lifting others up in the technology field?
So what is T200's mission or vision or purpose?
A circle of trust. Just like Stephen Covey said, the speed of trust, this is a circle of trust. This is a women's network group. We are a support system for each other. You're implementing, it could be you're implementing an SAP project and you want some help from someone who's been through that before. They come to help you. You can post, we have a Slack channel, and you can post your question and someone responds. Recently, I was looking at, as we launch the Jeep Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer, and WL, which is the Jeep Grand Cherokee 3-row in Middle East Africa. We are having some issues around implementing our IoT platform. And I was able to post this question. There I had friends from HP, that you know, Rashmi Kumar, and others that were able to quickly come. And that's the power of whether it is HMG or T200, that's the power of the network. You have a question, you get an answer from someone who's been there before. That accelerates your implementations and simplifies your solution and makes you bring your products faster to market.
So you're learning from a peer that's been there, done that, and not an analyst, but somebody who's actually lived it, right?
Exactly.
Hey, Mamatha, congratulations on the new role. You sound like you're so excited. We look forward to doing an update in 3, 6, 12 months. But let's get you engaged in one of our upcoming summits.
Absolutely, Hunter. Always, anytime for you.
Excellent, Mamatha. Great to have you on today's Spotlight, and we look forward to following up soon.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
We hope you found this episode of HMG's Executive Leadership Spotlight beneficial. The HMG Global Network, a network of 400,000 technology leaders and a media platform that delivers more than 1 million impressions per week, is a valuable source of insight, continuous learning, and peer-to-peer research based on the insights and experiences of world-class, top-tier technology executives. Leverage the HMG network. Go to HMGstrategy.com to find out more.